everyone. So, I'm just gonna state right now, I already did all of task 1 of 4. Earlier today, that was really quick. I had to run kids to go help Grandpa with the cement. So, got that done, and now I'm working on, I've got everything of task 2 and 4 completed, but I'm kind of waiting. I would like to find some more grop. Everything else I have, but it would be nice to find some more grop. So, I'm gonna head towards, maybe I'll go fight in a fortress first that I haven't been to, or haven't been to for a while. Get my fighting done. Check out my what do you call it? My port keys, because I've got 4 unlocked right now. Grop isn't. Everything I saw said grop was one of the boosted ones. And I know I saw him twice today. I'll have to double check, because if not, then I'm just going to move on. But I heard other people also saying grop's one of the boosted ones. And I glanced down and saw both you saying that and this thing. So I think that's what you were saying. I'll double check once we get to this other fortress. But I do know I ran into 2 earlier today. And obviously whatever that orange was has messed up my phone. So I will have to restart the game while we're waiting to see. I'm going to a fortress right now, and I'll fight in there, and then we'll see what you're saying. So, let me go check, because like I said, that was the last I heard. I mean, I believe you. I'm just thinking then I can see what all it says. Because he did have drop down on it 4 days ago. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I don't see any change from him. It still says that it will be boosted. I didn't see anything in his tweets either. So where did he tell the say the change? So it sounds like it's just what people are seeing, not... Yeah, I trust you. I'm just trying to figure... So it sounds like it has been boosted, just not as much as other things. And so people are discouraged about that, which I can understand why they'd be discouraged. And I forgot and went and collected. So hopefully where I'm not collecting the last, it'll still stay. Hopefully it'll, so what it appeared was that it's rare, or it's still rare. So it's not a high like we've seen in the past, but it is slightly boosted, is what he understands. Or she, or yeah. That's appeared to be what was said. Yeah, that's what I was reading it from. Just a minute and I'll go back and show you. Where I get that, where I understand it from. Wrong one. So it says, was never intended to be boosted very much, which is a shame. Which to me, very much means that it is boosted. It's just not near as much as everything else. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, actually, I've seen him more this time than I did during Community Day, actually. So hopefully I didn't see everything I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give it a little while. Because the other thing they said is or people are saying swooping evil also might not be boosted very much. Once you take out swooping evil and grop, there's almost no reason for the event for a just making sure he's not here. And I'm sorry on the kicking you. I don't know why it's doing the kicking unless it's somehow linked to the buffering. And I know the connection isn't, I'm getting stream connection not stable warning right now, so I'm not going to stay here very long. I just want to try and get some, I need to get at least one fight in and then see if I'm going to get a couple more. Oh, okay. I'll look in a minute. I wonder if sometimes it does the jump to a different stream and other times it does the buffering. Okay, so what he's saying is that the ones that he has in his thing are boosted. Just his opinion of boosted and their opinion of boosted is two different things. So they're boosted according to Warner Brothers. Just the idea of boosted is different. So I need 9 more. So my guess is what it's saying is you'll see them more than you used to, but the rare spawns we still won't see everywhere, which was kind of what I had already suspected as I went throughout the day. By what I've seen so far. Because I have dropped 2 trace tonics already, 2 or 3. See, and I would say I've seen more than I've seen before in a day or in a time. Because when I dropped my first trace, I saw 2 or 3. I'll have to look at how many I have, but I am seeing more. It's still rare, but I'm seeing more. It's just nowhere near what the boosted rate is like during community days for rares or things like that. But it's more than I've seen in that amount of time otherwise. And I think 1 or 2 of them came into my trace. So I could be totally off. I could have just been way lucky earlier. That's what I'm wondering. It's very possible I just happened to get way lucky. I just want to give it some time to try and see if it, go around again. Because when they stopped coming in was when I let the kids take over the phone and okay, I will say one thing I have heard, I did notice, is that people, they don't seem to have dropped the flags. The flags still seem to be in action, but so I dropped mine over by North Walmart while I waited for Steven because he was in shopping. And then when the kids took over the phone near, I think I got one in Hiram. But then, especially when I got home and quit moving around, is when I quit getting them. And I will say it seemed to be, I'd get a fluffy, not fluffy, right about the time I'd get a drop. They didn't drop the flags. In other words, Willow Park, from what I can tell, from what I saw as I was reading through those, trying to look for what Orange Heart said, is that Willow Park is still a thing for okay, that's not what they were saying. They said the flags seem to still be active as to what's on the flag. So I'll have to look. Because that's what they were saying in the post I read. Or in the text I read. While I was waiting for you to try and find it. Because someone said they even went to they went around and checked the flags. And so they said their flag, like for Hogwarts, was still doing Hogwarts foundables. And that's basically what it was doing. And they weren't getting the foundables for the task they were on. Yep, that's where I'm at. It's one I haven't been to for a while, so I figured I'd come here to see if I can get some good rune stones. I understood what you were saying. Though I do admit to my kids, I do throw a fit to them about when they use the wrong you and your, and when they use too many abbreviations in their texts and stuff. If you've ever noticed, one of my requirements was they had to write in English, not in shorthand. Okay, I'll look as soon as I get out. But if so, this is the perfect place. That's right, it is. So I could probably at least go check the flag with the tonic down. Let's see where I'm at with. So 6 more. It's brought in a lot more than that. And what I'm hoping is that maybe a trace will boost the flag. I will say, though, I started going after everything today, too, because it dawned on me I was waiting to get through Dark 5, and we did Dark 5, so the kids were happy about that when I let them go to town. Maybe we did dark 4. But I can see all of everything's unlocked in the fortress, is what I'm saying. And that's why I was after the low-level runes, was to unlock everything. I am realizing one thing. Yeah, and it only just dawned on me today. Don't use your Wonders of the Wizarding World runes. They aren't doing any good today. They aren't resulting in anything but the fortress, the challenge drops. There are no family drops from them today, at least from the, 3 I've dropped so far? Yeah, my guess is it's so people can't prestige as easy. Because, yeah, I'm getting drops for everything but those. And I'm not disagreeing that it is lame. That's kind of where I'm at too, is trying to figure out if there's a good place to drop dark detectors, and maybe we could in a little, once I get my fights in, I still need 3 after this one. We could go then meet over there and both of us combine to drop on them. See if we get them before moving on, because that's where I'm at right now. Is the only thing I need from the drops is grop. I thought 3 full five. I was thinking I needed at least 3 to give everyone a gift after this one. See, I don't need faux glass at all. Unless I can get some drops, and I'm from the fortress and I'm not getting those, so. Grop and Swooping Evil were the 2 I was excited about. And it sounds like both of those are pretty rare. Sounds good. And I'm wondering if the drops are just turned off while you're on that task, and then when you move on, you're good. That's cool. But obviously you weren't on that task yet. Yeah. I think I need 1 to prestige or something like that. But I think you're ahead of me on it. What the heck? There. I don't think I've managed to prestige yet. I could be wrong, so. Go double check just to make sure. It's interesting. It's kind of hard for him and everyone right now because there's kind of this just general, he can't just go get just any job because he needs a job that if he gets called out again, he can leave for. But, and even before that, he can barely do anything right now as is. Thank goodness he can help my dad, or he would be going crazy. They said they were going to send him a link to some seminary or institute that they're doing online for him to make sure they don't go crazy. But it didn't get sent. Hey, I have one of these for, I didn't realize I did. I'm going to hold on to it. So what he does, part of it, we figure he was in the car with us for a few hours on Saturday. So I can drive him so we don't feel that me driving him places is gonna expose me any more than I've already been exposed. And then my dad's working outside, so they just keep the 6 feet distance. So the quarantine distance. And we did ask the bishop about that, and he had agreed that he figured that that would still be keeping quarantine. So that's how we're doing it is. So like today, they were laying cement out. So obviously outside, plenty of space in between. Airflow and everything so that anything Danny had, Dad shouldn't get if he had anything. And the other way around. Okay. I'm gonna head over there. So yeah, I don't know if you'll be listening now or later, but so my dad bought a small, maybe enough for a tiny house right on the road, but then he bought all the inside of a block on in Logan, and he applied to have 3 houses approved on it and got the permission for it. So each house has he originally applied for 4 that he couldn't get permission for, but then he changed it to 3, with each house having a shed or back garage or whatever. They have a garage built on the house, but also another area that could be used as a garage or to store stuff or things like that. And they've done this a number of years ago. The house that we call Jade's house is one of the 3. And so there's that. And my daughter was saying his permits are getting close to running out. So a few weeks ago, he started working on one of the other ones. And so right now they dug it out and poured the cement for the basement and foundation. I think basement, I know foundation. And that's really it. They were pouring a bit more of the cement for that today. Yeah. So there's still a lot of outside stuff. So obviously, if there's that much outside stuff to work on, there's still plenty of work that they can do without breaking quarantine. And that's the idea, is that, and it's something Danny enjoys. It's something he's decently good at. So yeah. Okay. Now let's wait for Jen. So there's where I'm at on that one. This one, that's why I didn't stay very long. Let's see. There. No, I need 5 swooping evil. I was wrong. So I will need more of the Ministry of Magic stuff. Yeah, on the next one I only need Swooping Evil. The last one I'll need the most. So, come on, I'm after that. Okay, I've gotten everything here. I think while I wait, I'm going to drop one at each one. Wrong thing. I was going after. There she is. Now I'll drop another on a couple of them. Now let's see, what do I need to go for? Oh well. Gonna check everything first in case there's one of these that I really need. Nope. She was revving her engine, so I'd noticed she was there. A little bit ago, I said on the stream, oh, there she is. That works. Because that's definitely more than 6 feet, as I was saying on the stream yesterday. Yeah, that was the last one I needed. See, I haven't prestiged it, I don't think, because I'm still after the invitations. Not before you got here, no. I only dropped one until you got here, and that's when I started dropping the second one. Mhm. I actually hit it pretty good today. It was another of, oh, let's wait here for just a little bit, and the light turns. You know, I didn't even get both, I don't think I got both the inn and the greenhouse done before it was time to go through. Yeah. Yeah. George does not want to return. I may have to. I haven't seen her. Her daughter. Or daughter or granddaughter. I can't remember which one. Because remember she said she had pneumonia? My guess is shit already been exposed. I have. I've seen a decent amount today. Pretty sure it's been since the event started that I've seen it. Hi, Brett.
Hi, how are you? Are you still streaming?
Yeah, and yelling back and forth to Goddess Diana.
Where is she at?
Across the street from me.
Hi.
He says hi.
So, anyway, I'm almost asleep right now. Still, I keep getting disturbed from Lexi and everyone.
I'm sorry.
So, I'm awake right now. Lexi's confused. She doesn't know what to do now. Did you hear Danny's received his answer, sweetie? The church released a statement about an hour ago on future missionary work. Those who have been released because of medical conditions will not be recalled.
Okay.
Well, of course I know that. The church statement said. Stephen and I went in to show it to Danny, and Stephen says, too late, I already showed it to him. But literally, it came from the First Presidency. Those who have been released because of medical reasons will not be recalled.
Okay.
So, just letting you know.
Okay. Well,
Anyway,
it does help him make some plans.
What?
It does help him make some plans for the future, and it explains why he was in playing games today.
Yeah. So, anyway. So, I will talk to you later. See you in a bit.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice. Well, I was talking to...
Brett said he just looked and the church released a statement saying all missionaries who were released for medical reasons won't be recalled. So that'll help Danny make some plans for now, but yeah. Whomping Willow's here. I don't know if you're down far enough, but yeah. Right about by Furman's. So I wasn't sure, because it was right at the edge of my phone. It got whisked away. She's gonna go find it. It got whisked away because I didn't drop a dottle drought. Smart idea. I just figured, oh well. Yep.
Got him this time.
Cool.
That little motorcycle was freaking loud.
Mm-hmm.
See the size of that thing?
So some people with those small ones, they've actually taken like lawnmower motors and stuff.
It almost sounded like he needed to shift it. Like, shift, dude, shift.
Reason I know that is because my husband's uncle does the same thing.
That sounded a lot louder than a lawnmower, though.
That's true. If you need memos, they're here. If you need the ministry memos, they'll come in later too, but just thought I'd mention it. And the adult niffler's here. Cool. And then there's Caden.
And then I get a good spell test, and it catches it. Like, are you kidding me?
Isn't that about how it goes?
Yeah, and I didn't get a chance to screenshot the masterful.
Well, I do have it on my screen that you yelled you got a masterful, so...
Yeah, I've got all the basic pages that don't need Fortress Vandals all gold, remember?
No, I forgot that. Because I'm not there yet. Mm-hmm. I know. Good chance. That's why I'm going for everything that has the stream on it first. What's being mean?
The demi guys
Mm.
taking a lot of spell tasks.
He took a few for me too, so. Yeah, I'm thinking of jumping on to the next one if I don't see another drop soon too, so. Not since this morning. I think I saw one. By my mom's work, one by Willow Park. Oh wait, it wasn't Willow Park, it would have been Jade's. And then one out kind of near Hiram or whatever. Because Caden had forgot his lunch today, so. He's driving. I don't either, so. But oh well, I'll go after it. I'm thinking once my trace is gone. Well, like I said, now I don't care what level runestone they are, so. Well, because we did the 5 and I just spaced that was why I was waiting. Because, you know, it's easier to beat when you're level 1. That, and then I figured, well, they're not get the foundables. Sometimes it's the higher level runestones that produce foundables more. No, it's easier to beat the fortress. And you know where I was trying to get all the way up, get everything unlocked. But now I figure I'll just that defense against there, it's gone. Yeah. Every once in a rare while I'll run across it. Yeah. I noticed that too, and it's like it's like, why can't you show us what we'll actually get and let us choose if we want to go after it or not? Time turner too.
Oh, is that what the red one was?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Not that I need either of them.
I need both.
Actually, I do need friends. I just forgot.
Hard to keep track.
I'm thinking I'm just going to let the dark detectors run out, get the last of my trace, and leave. Maybe move on to the next level and then leave. Because, yeah. Or grub. Today. Yeah. They told him that most of their people quit before first break. And I think I have an idea why after something else he told me. He told me one of the people there that's been there for a year and a half, right before the end of the day, cut open all the cheese that they'd packaged.
Wait, what?
Went back and just got mad and cut everything open. Because he was mad at someone. So rather than being able to leave it at the time they normally would, they got more hours.
So he got pissed and went, that was while he was at work, or
Mm-hmm.
that happened today?
Uh-huh. So that tells me, if that's how one of their employees acts, they're going to have employees quitting. If they see that that's allowed. The puppy doesn't want to move. Hey! Dragon egg, and I only need one. No, it was here. Or not the dragon egg, what's it called? Yeah, the dragon egg that's in the light blue. Yeah. I thought it was a dragon egg. Yeah, it was here. Just in the wild. I'm not going to complain. I was just going after whatever was here, and hey, I'll take that. Especially when it showed I only needed one more to place it. Now I'm after the puffskin, and then I can prestige that page. I think my trace had gone. So I'm not sure if it was, I think it may have been more over here. I'm not positive. Just seeing if I can get everything caught, and every time I think, oh, I'm getting low, more show up. And Mad Eye Moody doesn't want to catch, but why use a potion if I don't need him? Yeah. And that's why I was surprised I'm not getting rid of everything. Because it starts showing up less and less, and I've actually managed to clear this area before. I've managed to clear this area of traces before if there's not DDs going. That's true. We've been here 30 minutes.
Well, I got 8 seconds left on my videos, and I put it on after I started the DDs, I think. There's like 2 in, so still have it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they've finished now. Still got 7 minutes on my phone.
Because you dropped it a while after.
Yeah. There was so much to go after. I didn't want to risk missing anything from my tonic.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Scott. What's he doing?
Probably. Hi. Omlet's home. See if I run out of spell energy or things to do first. Okay. I'll see you later. They're talking Pokemon Go, and I need to get home, so I know there's a whole bunch here to catch, but I'll worry about it later on, either at home or something like that. So depending on when I stream tomorrow, I may have gotten everything completed, I may not, we will have to see. Because one thing I will be doing is I will be going after energy tomorrow too, obviously, so that we're good that way. like to have the companion he had ship a few more things home. So we will probably be contacting them about that. Danny had a few things that he'd left because he wasn't sure. And he just hadn't been able to, I guess, pack it up or something like that, so... I have not obviously read whatever it is that Stephen showed Danny. I do know we heard the other day someone said that their mission president, as soon as these ones came home from this, had assigned them all into service missions. Sounds like that may have been stopped or something else. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I will let you guys know once I read more about it what the plan is there, because that may also make a difference. Whatever they say may make a difference on if Melinda or David ever could even look at serving. So we'll have to look at that and see from there. So okay. See how much energy there is here and what there is that I want to go after. Like this guy. My first Remus. So the reason I dropped the potion now is it should help me get... Nope, I missed.